The immigration department urged Harry to pack up within a week before deported from the US. You can't beg your dad. A judge has given the US government a week to make a decision on releasing records relating to the Duke of Sussex's visa application. Judge Carl J Nichols told the US Department of Homeland Security to decide by next Tuesday whether or not to release documents and whether to expedite a Freedom of Information request related to them. The judge said if the decision was a rejection of the request, then the case could be argued in court. He added that the decision by the department was moot because 3 other parts of government had already rejected the release. The US government was being challenged to release the Duke's visa records following his admissions of illegal drug use. A prominent Washington-based think tank, the Heritage Foundation, brought the legal case against the Department of Homeland Security, questioning why the Duke was allowed into the US in 2020, and why he's been allowed to stay. It followed his descriptions in his controversial memoir Spare about taking drugs. Harry's now no longer a working member of the royal family. He doesn't represent the UK. He's no diplomat, he's a private citizen, and should be treated as such. There's an election coming up. Candidates are not going to want to give the appearance of favouritism to the elite. Sources said that it will either be released before election day, or Harry will have to volunteer it or leave the country. There's no way any of our greedy politicians are going to take a hit for him. Harry's advised to pack his up within a week before the document will be released. But if Harry's deported, will he be welcomed back in the UK after his smear trial against the British government this week? According to Stephen Glover, over the past few years, Prince Harry has said or written many outrageous and bizarre things about his family, the monarchy and the press. However misguided his previous outpourings may have been, none of them rivals in offensiveness his contentions about the government and the press in a witness statement in his case against the publisher of the Daily Mirror. I'll leave it to others to write about the merits of the case, though it's evidence that any phone hacking did take place has so far been in very short supply. I'm interested here in Harry's remarkable comments about the government. For what he wrote about it being at rock bottom amounts to an unprecedented attack by a senior member of the royal family. Harry is 5th in line to the throne. No such royal broadside against elected politicians has ever been delivered during the history of our constitutional monarchy. It's deplorable and dangerous. If Prince Harry carries on his facile assault on our elected government, King Charles must banish him. It was very inappropriate for Harry to decry the government in this case. He still has a royal title. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has no business making statements like that. It's not his place speaking publicly about it. He was insistent in his arrogance of using HRH. His conceit knows no bounds. There's something seriously wrong with this man. King Charles is in the process of making Harry a private citizen. But as alarms are being raised, he's going to have to hasten his actions, or the monarchy may find itself at the mercy of both angry citizens and enraged Parliament.